Well, in this episode, we get it all. In fact, quite a few things happen, and I just couldn't believe um, some of the things that went on in this episode. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the watch. And now we get a new song from Denny. Take it away, Denny.
So it's goodbye to Nancy and goodbye to Sue. We hate these sailors and all who are listening. It's goodbye to you. We're bound for the men I street. So away these sailors, away. We hate these sailors and all who are listening. It's goodbye to you. Oh, we're bound for the men I street. Boats when it's sailing around County. We hate these sailors along the wild road in the good point of air. Oh, we're bound for the men I street. Oh, away, sailors, we hate these sailors, and all who are listening, it's goodbye to you. Oh, we're bound for the men I street. I'm going to write the next verse.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
No. That's good, though. I like that. Well, this is one for the logbook. I know people won't believe us, but Denny said that plane's not moving up there. And I looked at it and I laughed and I said, oh yeah, it's because it's going backwards. And we just made a little joke out of it. And then I thought, that's an odd looking plane, that. It's a very fat plane. So I thought, I'll just get the glasses. And literally, by the time I turned around to get the glasses and look back, it's gone.
In a clear sky.
In a clear sky, absolute clear sky. Look, there's nothing there at all. So if that wasn't a UFO, well, it was a UFO because there's no way we could identify it. So that's one for the logbook, that.
There he is.
Oh.
Some men are
Just sorry, boy.
What?
No, it's just a fantastic selfie stick. It goes to 3 meters. It extends to a ridiculous height. It just keeps on going. I won't pull it all the way up, but basically, it's a really good selfie stick. Apart from, and it's a good job because I was just going to put it on the water to film the dolphins, and the top came off. And okay, you know, I'll glue that back on at some stage. But then, when I refitted it to put the top back on, it just crumbled. The whole lot's just crumbling. It's like I don't know whether it's the salt water, the UV, or whatever it is. But whatever it was, it's destroyed it completely. So, although I think it's a cracking selfie stick, the top I wouldn't trust at all, certainly not by salt water. It's fairly obvious that salt water's done some damage, or UV has done some damage. So if you do buy one, just be careful. I'm going to try and remodel the top because this is carbon fiber, so I should be able to place a resin-based fiberglass on the top there, and try and mould some form of handle that'll hold it. But yeah, just to be careful, people, because I was quite surprised at that. Literally, it was just getting it ready to put on the water. Imagine that, I would have lost all this data, everything I've got onto into the sea, all because a selfie stick can't hold it.
Just on that beam now.
There he is. There he is. Let's just go home now. Not charged away. Not too bad. Should be about 8 o'clock by the time we get in. Yes, I'm about to get in 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Some of us are still awake. Just coming up to, well, 6:05 now, and we're heading straight into Arklow now, looking for the channel markers, which we can't see. We lost all wind completely now. Yeah, nil wind, nil pois. And Paul's got a slight bit of wind, and he's just right down there. He headed for the wind, we headed for the hills. Approaches to Arklow. Yeah, that's a bit of a nuisance. We were told we had a berth inside, and then Paul's just got a message to say that one of us will have to raft up to another boat on the outside. So we're going to raft up on the outside, and Paul's going to go into the marina, and we'll have to share the electricity that way, really. It's a bit of a pain, really, because apparently the tide, the ebb on this river is quite strong. So rafted up on a strong ebb, we're going to have to make sure we've got good lines. Yeah. Fortunately, we're going in at virtually slack water. The information we were given was totally wrong. There's not a strong flow in the river at all, and it was quite manageable. Out here, Arklow Marina. Looks a really nice place, actually. Just hope it's not too strenuous on the old rafting up procedure. Entering the river was very pleasant indeed. We got a bit of a hostile meeting from the kids, but apart from that, as we approach here, you can see the entrance to the actual marina on the right hand side there, and we steadily come in and raft up against this fortunately rather large boat, because I was a bit worried that we might be a bit bigger, but yes, it's quite well managed, tied up, and then within seconds Niall, the harbour master, appeared and gave us a hand. Such a lovely bloke. I'll tell you more about him later, but he's got a lot to play in this video. But yes, he was most helpful. Greeted us on the dockside. Even though he'd gone home, he came in to greet us and get us settled in. So it was very much appreciated. Of course, Denny had a long chat to him because Denny's grandparents used to come here years ago. In fact, they own one of the shipping lines or something. Or family anyway, family members. But yeah, it was all very good, very helpful, very pleasant night. Good to get in. You can see Niall there. It's like lending a hand. While Niall explains what the situation is, where the toilets are, facilities, great facilities by the way, all free, including the washing, clothes washing and dryers. All good, great showers, very comfortable showers. None of this holding a button down, just turn them on like any tap, and there you go. And we're waiting for Paul to come in, who's just on his way in here. He's going very slowly, again like us, unaware of what's to greet us really. But so far, the greeting party, the welcome party from now was excellent, and the instructions were excellent. We managed to raft up along this boat, and now we'll go and help Paul come in. After we've paid the man, of course. Got to pay the man. And to top off a pleasant day, we had beautiful sunset. There's the river, everything's peaceful. And obviously we went for a drink. Went out for a drink that night. And a meal, which was really nice. Well, an interesting day yesterday. Came down and a little red light was on. And here we have no fan belt. So yeah, time to change the fan belt. I can't believe must be since I've had the boat, 5 years I think. This must be about the third fan belt I put on it. Each fan belt, it's a very hungry engine for fan belts. And every time I do it, I say I'll replace these bolts because they're so difficult to get off. And rather than watch me repairing the fan belt, I thought I'd show you the Marina. Very packed, very compact. There's about 200 boats in here, but big boats as well, but they are so squeezed in, it's unbelievable. Here's the entrance to the harbour, just going in there. It's quite tight though. It's where Paul went in. We're rafted up, you can just about see us there. Just zoom in. There we are. Oh, the boat in front of us is gone now. That's the harbour entrance. See how tight it is. That's the actual harbour entrance. That's interesting. We were told this was a fish dock only. There's some leisure boats in there. We visited an American diner, which was great, and we had lovely banana milkshakes. Excellent. And then there was this in the pub. That's a lovely piece of artwork. Really enjoyed looking at that. Then we went to another pub where there was live music, which we listened to. And this is where it all started.
When the links up at the train.
We left the pub, and next thing I know, I was on the floor. Smashed my glasses, and this is what I ended up like.
Unexpected.
I was drunk,
reality.
but I'm sure that's
She's
not
drunk.
why I fell.
Falling down, bashed my head. Simple as that.
Spent the night in A&E. Paul slept on the floor. Really felt dazed and groggy, I'll tell you. But anyway, next day I had to go home via boat. They wanted to operate in the hospital, but it would have had to wait 2 or 3 weeks in the hospital there, and that wasn't going to be possible. So they recommended I go home by ferry, unable to get the plane, obviously, because of damage to the eye socket. Well, not feeling brilliant, but at least I'm alive. Ferry's on the move now, headed home, which I'm looking forward to. This has been a trip, literally a trip of a lifetime. And yeah, this is after when I got home. It turned out I had a fractured jawbone, a broken socket on both left and right, and I had 2 stitches put in the top of my eyebrow. So yeah, not the best of trips. Really took away all my confidence, I'll tell you. And but you know, thank you very much for watching. Hope it hasn't taken too long to go through all of this, but it was an experience, and obviously I've now got to get the boat back. So that'll be my next video. Hope you join me in that, and hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, because that's where I get the points for.